Emergence, here meaning seclusion's end, a time where dormant forces are called to action and return to a world once lost to them. The people bravely step out from centuries of hiding, sinister forces find the opportune time to stake their claim, and old gods return for a final judgment of their children. In response, brave heroes rise above the chaos to meet them in turn.
A half-orc warrior, carrying on her mother's legacy.
A pious paladin professing the power of his pantheon.
A gnomish archaeologist flowing in the shadows.
A fiery dwarf in service of a radiant flame.
A warlock wagering for his very soul.
Welcome to the continent of Erinos and the era of Emergence.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to DICEBERG Ahead. You're listening to the Emergence podcast. It's really hard to stoop down to my mic and look up at y'all at the same time. My name is Hunter Olson, and I'll be your GM for this evening. And with me today we have...
Nathan Holten playing Ranpram Sneedbar and, canon names. And Mallory Vespar, best fire druid in all of Emergence.
Evan Batt playing Candor Bek, the best fire druid in all of Emergence.
Chenoa Reid playing Emori Johndottir, the best fire druid in all of Emergence.
Fresh out the bath, Thalminar The Frost-Chained playing the best fire druid in all of Emergence.
I'm Garrett. I'm playing a dwarf, I guess.
Just some fucking guy.
I was not looped into this bit. We colluded.
It was a conspiracy.
I feel conspired against.
The sound of your piss covered up the collusion.
I was frying chicken in there.
Okay.
You hear that, guys? Garrett canonically pisses. Put that one on the wiki.
You could know. Mid-drink.
Someone please make a wiki and put that on there.
Who's gonna make
Canonically
it?
piss. Canonical pisser. Okay.
Episode, season.
Sounds like fried chicken. Okay.
So, when we last left Malrig, he was in a meeting with Jorgen Alder. In the Malmani hideout in Jorgen's office, the two of you sit across from each other as he lays out the terms of his next assignment for you. Malrig, within Emergence's possession is a book. One that is hesitant to reveal itself or its contents. It is one of a kind, and holds more knowledge than they understand. While they have possession of it, they have no idea what secrets it holds. Malrig, this book is of the utmost importance. I believe it to be the second installment to the Sacred Tomes. And he gestures behind him where you could see two glass display cases, one with a moth-eaten book setting on a silken pillow, and the other with only the pillow inside, as if awaiting its prize. He says, I believe their knight, the one you called Bek, and he looks at a piece of paper, holds it still. I need you to take it back by any means necessary, and ensure your survival and escape, ensure the safety of the book, and ensure you are not followed or your allegiance is discovered. Kill them, if you must, all of them. There should be a storm tonight, and the Aethera's manor has decent grounds. I think a few well-placed gunshots might go unheard.
Huh.
Is this something you believe you could undertake for us? Do you believe yourself capable?
I'm trying to think of what book you're even...
The tomes, and he deigns to open the case, which I think you would know is a privilege. These things have rarely been shown about, but the fanatics of the cult talk about them a lot. And he says the sacred tomes are scripture written by an ancient and powerful magician ages ago, and within the pages of the one we have procured, we know of the existence of another, and until now we had yet to locate it, but I believe Emergence to have stumbled upon it somehow. If we can recover it, it would mean great things for our movement, and for you, as you would be well rewarded for this task. You would ascend through the ranks, and perhaps you would be among the first to gaze upon its pages. You would know, you're pretty sure, only Jorgen and his right hand, who's a dwarf named Aelgir. You think those two are the only ones you know of that have actually looked at what's inside this book that he's holding in front of you, which he actually puts back in the case and then shuts.
Sorry.
Oops. Which he puts back in the case and shuts.
That was me sending it.
He says, the Way Riders and their squadrons are the flailing of a desperate and doomed city. I do not believe that, I believe it would be a mercy, honestly. This city is being put through too much. I believe its time is coming to a close, and those within, those amongst our movement have known for a while, no, it is not fit for us. We need something better. And I believe this second tome will help us achieve it.
I see. Well, every time. I suppose I could see what I can do. They don't like me much. They're pretty aware of what I was doing.
Then you needn't make your presence known.
Fair enough.
A stealthy approach might be best, but feel free to make use of what rapport you have attained with them.
Well, alright. I guess I can see what I can do, at the very least.
Very well. I will expect your triumphant return. And he stands and sort of gestures to the door, which opens with a move of his hand, and escorts you out. Mal, I think this conversation sort of sticks in your head for a bit. You keep going over it. You keep noting how almost personal it seems whenever he talks about Emergence. And you can't help but think back to your time with them and wondering if it was really that bad to warrant this kind of anger from someone.
Is he the problem?
Am I the bad guy? Who's the toxic one in this relationship? And you find yourself sort of loitering around until you notice Aelgir moving through the complex towards Jorgen's office. And you see him go inside and give a furtive look around as he shuts the door behind him.
I think I might have to go see what he's doing.
You gonna eavesdrop?
Yeah, I'll do that.
You could peer in if you want.
I'll kill him.
Just a gunshot through the door.
I'll like just listen in, see what he's doing.
Okay.
Try to piece it out.
Yeah, you give glances up and down the hallway. There's nobody else. You don't hear anybody else coming at the moment. And so you kind of creep forward and get your ears close to the door as you can. You can hear the two of them in conversation inside. Jorgen says, I'll be switching between two voices here. Simple governance is no longer a concern, my friend. The council is but a single root in a bed of weeds that has spread to land and sea. Everywhere that mortals have touched on this world is rotted by their attempts to make it their own. And Aelgir says, be that as it may, wise as that may be, we've been listing for too long. We need orders, we need a cause, we need an enemy. The city is restructuring itself. We could plant seeds for further influence. We could get someone on the council. I no longer gain by undermining the council, Aelgir. We would only draw unwanted attention, complications I have long wished to shed myself of. Then we reach out. We have prospects, Jorgen. Potential pawns and allies. I've had dreams of one who would help us. More redundant complications from that which is untrustworthy, unreliable, and unworthy of our vision. You do not understand. We have no need for such prospects. What do you mean? I have sent Malrig on an important mission. One that should revitalize the will of the Malmani once it is complete, and upon his return, I shall yield the movement to you once more. You can't be serious. You've watched over the Malmani diligently when I've taken my leave before. I trust that you will do it again. What could be so important right now to pull you away? If I didn't know any better, I'd say you wanted out. And there's a small silence, and he says, watch your tongue, my friend, or lose it. Malrig has been sent to collect what I believe to be the missing tome we've been searching for all these years. It was uncovered in the Iron Archives by a member of Emergence. He's no longer on this plane, but he passed it to his squadron of buffoons. A leather-bound tome with black arcanite set into the cover, a book that keeps itself and its content hidden from prying eyes. And there's another pause, and Aelgir says, After all this time, I didn't think it was real. Remember this feeling, Aelgir, when your stomach drops out and your throat goes dry, and you realize the danger in doubting me, when we all know I am correct. Wear it like a scar to show you won't repeat such mistakes. Of course, my descendant, forgive me for wavering. It won't happen again. Good. Now, my study of the tome we possess calls me away. Upon Malrig's return, I shall take my leave. You shall take over the movement, and both books will come with me. But, sir! The scar, friend. Remember your scar, lest I give you more. And there's another silence before you hear movement and footsteps, and you realize they're coming towards the door. And you scramble away. Jorgen shuts the door to his office behind him. You see Aelgir give like a respectful bow to him before walking away, and he's running his hands through his hair. Jorgen pulls out a ring of keys and strange ornament-like devices. He uses a key to lock the door. Then he taps the lock with one of the small ornaments on the ring, and it glows, which the lock does as well before they both go dim. And he thumbs to a new device and he taps it on the wood of the door, which gives a satisfying chiming sound before going quiet. And Jorgen gives a private and exceedingly deep sigh, as if bracing himself to endure a great weight before sweeping away in his long black cloak and robes. And you are left, for now at least, alone in this hallway outside of his office. You would know that the tomes, the books, they're old, and they haven't come up much in your work, but you are on the more hands-on side of things.
Yes.
The fanatics, those that they actually like preach to in order to keep them aligned with the movement's priorities, will speak of the book, will speak of scripture from it and advice, and they really seem to want to emulate whoever this person was that wrote it. So without it being present, if it's known to the cult, they won't be happy.
Okay. So, I mean, I gotta try to steal the book.
Yeah. Okay. You sweep back up to the door.
Well, he locked it all so magically. I don't think there's another way to really get in there, probably.
If you wanted to try your hand at lockpicking it, you could. You don't know what... There was clearly some magic that happened.
Yeah.
If you wanted to, you can make an Arcana check to try to tell what he did to the door specifically.
Sure, I'll do that.
Hell yeah. Switch to some more intense music. You bust out some thin, like, tools you use to clean your guns. And get in on the lock.
Oh, I'm not good at that. Okay, cool.
Sand starts filling the room.
You drown as Kerubiel starts to cackle.
Just fucking assassinates you for no reason.
Yeah.
6, 7.
That's a 12 for Arcana. That's not very good.
12 for Arcana.
I don't think I know.
Yeah. You have some kind of magical, you don't know if it's a trap, you don't know if it's like a ward, you don't know if it's an alarm, you don't know what he might have done to it. I think you would at least know he did 2 distinct things, but that's it.
Yeah. Damn.
Doubled up on a cast on the door.
I want to say for the record that was me being Kerubiel, not me being me.
I know.
Okay, good.
I've been looking for a new modern reference for Kerubiel to make, and I guess Chenoa settled on 6-7.
No, I had dream about...
What about Goonin?
I had a dream about Kerubiel saying 6-7 once.
Oh no.
What? Okay.
6-7, Candor.
Sorry.
6-7 eons trapped in the...
How long's Emergence? 6 or 7 seasons?
6-7 seasons.
Okay. Worst. New lows, everybody. New lows.
Yeah. This is rock bottom.
Oh, okay. Well, I really don't think I'm going to end up being able to sleight of hand this open.
You could always blast it and bust through.
That might
Buster.
just...
That's the thing I think in Mal's mind. I almost said Thal. That was me trying not to say Thal.
Mal.
In Mal's mind is like, at the very least, you would know once this thing turns up missing, if they have any idea that it's you. There's no kind of that's execution.
Yeah.
So in this moment, you might be appraising like, well, if I'm just gonna take it and run, maybe some noise might not be the worst idea.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna blow it open because I think it's gonna trip an alarm anyway.
Okay.
Because that's my assumption.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
So
I don't think you need to do an attack roll against the door. You can just go ahead and roll damage if you just blast it.
I rip my rifle out and just go.
Hell yeah. Let me look at some stats real quick.
I thought doors did have like an AC.
Yep.
To do.
Object armor class and stuff, but point blank with a gun, Hey. If you're trying to shoot it across the battlefield in combat with other stuff, maybe.
This feels trivial. Like you could just do it.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and roll damage.
I mean, if I was that door, I'd get out of the way.
It goes, wait, sorry. And then it opens.
I have a family.
Can the door roll for dodge?
I have a bunch of little trapdoors at home.
Okay.
My wife is the window shutters.
Like,
Sorry.
Don't be. It's funny.
15 damage.
15 damage, okay. Yeah, you blast a solid hole through the wood around the like metal lock itself, and you're able to reach inside and pull at this latch. And yeah, as soon as you like shoulder the door and it gives and like wood splinters go across the floor, the gunshot rings out. As soon as your foot crosses the threshold, there is a shrill, like shrieking alarm that goes off. That is audible, so it's just echoing out into the hallways.
Yep, we're going.
You rush, you jump the desk, you get up to the display case where the book was. What do you do? Do you take the case? Do you bust it open? Do you?
So it's just like.
It's in a locked little
Shoot it.
case.
Can I just lift the whole case?
Yeah. It's not like
Is it like
set into the
really?
ground. You could hold it under an arm. It's a little cumbersome, but it's not like too heavy for you to carry around.
I'm just gonna yoink it and go.
Hell yeah.
Just like deal with this later.
And you start rushing. You stumble out of the office, clutching the book to your chest. You hear rushing footsteps and shouting over the squeal of the alarm as cultists have begun running into your direction. Do you stand and fight or run? Is what I've written.
I think I'm just gonna like do like a cast a little flame bolt.
Okay.
Like at him and then just go.
Gotcha. So you
Just
wait till you
distraction.
see one and then just sprint.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and make that attack roll. Firebolt.
Yeah. Oh no. That's not great. That's super not great. It's like a 12.
It's a 12. Let me check the cultist stat block real quick.
I'd like to think in Emori's mind that Mal just loved the truth circle so much that he wanted to stay.
Yeah.
That's totally.
That's what made the difference.
Mm-hmm.
You
was
wait
hurt.
until you see one. You blast this bolt of fire. You see the cultist bring up a sweeping hand of fire of their own and almost like catch it and sweep it off to the side as they see you turn and just start booking it for the exit. Hey, booking it. That's funny.
Like books.
Like books.
It'd be funnier if Bookie were there.
Yeah. Fuck. He's here now.
Shoot him.
Shoot him, coward.
He's like, why am I here?
They start shouting after you, rounding corners and sprinting. They seize him! He has the tome! He's a spy! He's a traitor! He's a fiend!
Hey.
That's a slur.
That's a racist.
Eventually, they all just start shouting apostate as they are chasing you. And as you're rounding corners, some of them are coming out of doors. Some of them are like catching up behind you just long enough to try to get an attack. There are, on your trek to the door, assuming you're just dashing the whole way, basically, there are 3 attacks, magical effects that are going off that may or may not hit you. So I need a wisdom save.
Oh, not too bad. Okay, you know what? Different dice. Better. That's only 15.
That's exactly what you needed. 15. So you take half damage instead. So you take 14 points of poison damage.
Oh, poison.
As you feel one of the cultists chanting necrotic words.
Oh, I'm immune to poison.
Oh, well then you're fine. You take none. As it tries to rot your mind, but you do not let it. Your mind is made of stronger stuff. And then that's a crit. This one is an attack roll against you, so that's in the drain. Thank you. Plus that is 48 necrotic damage.
Damn.
And they crit, so that's an injury. Go ahead and roll. Hey, everybody. We have been using, on and off, using the injury table for quite some time, and recently we made the decision to up the stakes, and we are exclusively using the Grievous injury table.
It's because we're all level, 17?
2,000.
14.
I thought we were 15.
We're 15.
Yeah, okay.
I don't know where I am.
Evan condescendingly correcting someone to the wrong number.
I even thought to myself, it's 15, and I was like, no, we're not 15 yet. I don't remember doing
can't
that.
be. Go ahead and roll D10 for me.
10.
And the lower the number, the worse. I'll say that.
That's a 9.
That's a 9.
Oh,
Stub your toe. Really hurts.
grievous stub.
You get trench foot.
You get some teeth knocked out, son.
Not my tooth.
You're gonna have to get
Not your
dentures.
teeth.
So you're hit by a deathly ray of necrotic energy, and I think it saps so much strength from you that you almost collapse onto the display case you're carrying, and you smack your face hard into the stone, and you lose a good 3 teeth.
I was hoping the necrotic damage would
Just
just
like
give you just terrible
Crazy cavities.
like root canal needing cavities. Just
Like
your teeth are
rotting.
fucking rotting
Like
out of your
lead just bleeding from your gums.
Take a note. The effect of having your teeth knocked out.
I can't eat so good no more.
Go use your straw.
I need dentures in my top half.
You have disadvantage on charisma checks. And there's a 25% chance to fail the casting of any spell with verbal components. I can't remember if Mal actually has spells or I think your blood rights and stuff are normal.
Okay.
But if you ever have a spell specifically that has verbal as part of it, then there's a % chance it'll fail.
Is it 5?
25% chance.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Could you like this?
You can talk like Mike Tyson.
Or just, average British.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Tuesday in it.
So
We
you
hate
manage
the
to
British.
resist this poison damage, you round a corner, you get hit by this deathly ray, and you collapse, you lose some teeth on the stone behind you, and you pick yourself back up and start running. You round a final corner, you can see the door in front of you, and the last attack I need a dex save for.
I'm good at those. Okay. Whoa. That was super coverage, alright.
That would be the coolest way to get a resurrection component from someone is knock their fucking teeth out.
Yeah.
And then that's what you use to revive them.
18.
18, so you take half damage. So you take 18 points of fire damage as you hear a fireball go off behind you and erupt into the stone chamber. The force of it sort of propels you towards the door, and you manage to just get outside. You shut it. You're now outside in the rainy sort of warehouse districts of Feori. You wait until the runes unalight along the arch of the door frame, meaning it's disconnected from the hideout itself, which is in its own space. And quickly you take off into the night. And as this scene comes to a close, we return to present time to see Malrig, having just confessed all of this to you, holding Emori's hammer in the midst of a truth circle in the Aethera's estate.
What?
We're back. Everything I just narrated, Malrig has told you
Oh.
in a truth circle.
Okay.
Yes.
What a coincidence!
In media res.
In media res.
Kind
We
of.
return to present.
By the way, when Malrig was given that quest, I started really contemplating how I would try and kill the party. Like, if I was trying to get the drop on them.
If
to,
I
like,
were to take this job,
I think I could, like, with the drop on the group, I think I could
Yes.
have a decent chance.
You very much could.
Okay, but
You have pretty big health pools, though.
won't they be able to find out where
Yours
the
is
book
bigger.
is?
Put in a lead box.
Yeah, probably.
So they'll be able to find out where we are.
Lead box.
Are they following you?
Probably.
Jorgen's kind of a bastard.
Yeah.
Can I go to the lead box store? I know they're open late.
Absolutely.
They've definitely already scryed it, and
I mean, it's better to discontinue being seen.
we should probably leave here regardless.
Wait, is the paint in the house leaded?
We have to go to Mace Hardware.
I'm gonna roll real quick.
It's a medieval hardware store.
Nadia's here, and she's smart. She says, could we put it on a different plane?
Can we?
Probably.
I mean, what's your bag of holding? Is that a space?
Yeah, it is
Duh.
not on this
A
plane. It's
separate
within
plane
the
of
bag.
I
existence.
can just pop it in there.
I mean, the lead box is still a good idea for
Yeah.
anytime we need it out. I think
I
a
open
jewelry
it.
store might have stuff like that.
There's not a weird enchantment on it where it's gonna steal all of our money, right?
I hope not.
It's like
You hand
modern
over the
day
display case with the pillow. With the
modern
book
day
inside.
fishing, where you're like, here, take this. It goes into the bag of holding.
Okay, but if
Sucks
you
it out.
open the case, is it gonna be like a banknote thing where it like,
What?
you know,
It's got like
Oh,
a,
yeah,
a
back-
die pack.
Oh.
yeah, the die pack.
I have no idea. Probably not.
Well, that
That could-
doesn't stop them from scrying on you.
Could be a later problem.
Yeah, let's throw it in the bag.
Okay. Cool.
Sure.
Are you okay, Mal?
By the way, on this shopping
worse.
trip, Hans wants to get a magic bag of holding because, like, they're useful.
Yeah.
He doesn't have one.
Yeah, we can figure that out.
Cool.
We have money.
Yeah.
Just saying.
I have, like, a lot of jewelry on me right now. Very expensive spell components.
So what do you want to do next, then? Because, like, I hate Jorgen. He's kind of the, like, root of my problems, personally.
Yeah, you talk a lot of shit about that guy.
I mean, do we want? Should we?
He abandoned me and my mom and my party in the Astral Sea and is what led Yorick to be working with Joggeltain in...
This is the first time that we've known where he is, roughly. Now is the time to strike.
Okay, you've told us what happened, but why did you do it?
Well, the Malmani's been just kind of in shambles, quite frankly. Once they lost all their like sway when the government kind of collapsed, and they've just been trying to figure out what to do. I don't know. I've worked with them quite a bit, but I didn't consider myself like an allegiant member. I kind of just kept doing what they asked, and I realized that it wasn't for me.
The career
wasn't for
options
me.
of trying to kill a level 15 party solo is probably not going to make you live very long.
Spending time with us has clearly brought him into a better light.
Yeah, no, we're
love us.
you love us. It's okay.
It was the truth circles, right? It just made you realize all your feelings inside.
Malric's just like blushing.
That needed to be shared.
Nadia's kicking her feet.
You know, us bonding about killing a dragon and sludging through trench foot and water.
Sludging through Trenchfoot. You know what was really the sludging through Trenchfoot? I
Oh.
think that really warmed my soul.
Not your feet.
No, no, they were fucked.
We do healing.
Yeah, you'll do some first aid. Nancy's tending to him as well.
My teeth are all gone.
Yeah, you're missing a good 3 teeth from some of the front.
How
portion of your
does healing grievous wounds work?
mouth. For some of them, it might require something for specific. For stuff like healing body parts like teeth or severed limb, would be probably heal or regenerate. I think are the two specific spells in 5e that list that as their effects that they can do.
Do you want them back?
I mean, we could also like get you a nice like gold grill if you want that,
We have the gold.
or platinum.
We have the platinum.
I think that might be a conversation for later.
Oh yeah, where's the fucker? I'm gonna stand up.
Where did?
You could take them to the warehouse with the hideout in it if you wanted.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
You know the location.
Beck's putting on his armor.
The bracers aren't done yet.
No,
Not
we
the
hold off on the mission until the braces are done.
No, it's okay.
So
Really
the-
might not have time, but
So this Yorian guy was planning on leaving,
yeah,
but after he had the both books.
I should call Malmani and see if he showed up for whatever reason.
yeah.
Do you
What does
think
he
you'd
want
have-
with our book? With Jorgen's, not Jorgen, sorry. I got
Yorick?
them mixed
Did-
up. With Yorick's book.
Did
yeah.
Malmani
It's
make the books? Is that what's?
Special.
Is that the thing?
Oh,
Is that the thing, Hunter?
I
talking
could
to Nadia
ask
right
him.
By the way, so the door that you use that was behind that door that we described you going into an episode ago.
Yep.
Do you have any idea if that's their only access point in the city? Because like denying
Probably
them
the
that-
only one I know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
For sure.
Because we could take advantage of the fact that we know where they'll be
we do
coming
have
from
two things that they
if they approach us.
I
hyper
could
want.
call. I could call.
We
Let
could
me
set up a cool trap.
Yeah, I'm a
Do
call. Ring ring. That's what I send.
Ring, ring. You hear?
I know it's late.
Hello, Emori.
Hello, Malmani. How are you?
I'm doing well.
I have some pressing questions for you, and I am sorry.
Of course.
If this were a call, you'd hear like a lamp flick on.
Yeah. First off, this isn't a question. Jorgen, as you know, is in Feori and is fucking shit up.
I see.
Also, did you create magic books?
I'm sorry.
Did you create magic books? Is it the Everwilt?
It's not the Everwilt. He's seen Yorick's spellbook. Ask him if he made Yorick's spellbook.
Did you make Yorick's spellbook and also this other book that Jorgen had?
No.
Was it about did you say necromancy? Great sorcerer, it's old. He wants this
Nothing
book.
is coming to mind from. I faintly remember your friend's spellbook. It was intriguing to me. I believe I asked to see it, and they Koromant refused.
Well, that's yeah. Well, you open the book and you can't see anything because it only is a scribe for the person holding the book. So any single
Fascinating.
holder, yeah.
I'd be more than happy to look over the book for you if that's what you're asking.
Well, the problem is Jorgen does go where he went away on vacation, I think, and
I see.
he wants this book and us dead, and also this other book. Was there a third book? I
No,
looked
there's
at
two-
them.
there's
Okay,
two books.
there's 2 books,
Which both of which you have. now.
but with which we both have.
you have both of them.
We have both.
Because assuming this spellbook is actually the tome he's after, and
Yeah.
you just stole the one they actually
Yeah.
had, so yeah, you've got both.
We have
You
both.
could have been wrong.
We rip the pages out of them and stick them together, make one big book.
So you've taken books that are important to Jorgen,
Kind of.
that contain knowledge from or of sorcery and sorcerers.
Old, yes.
Very old, I see. Well, I too am very old, so perchance I might know something of the books, but nothing's coming to mind.
If you open Yorick's book and ask it
Damn.
what its creator's name was, will it answer? I look over to Beck.
Yeah, Beck will be like, "Who made this fucking book, yo?"
Yeah, can I get the copyright information on this, please?
Make an Arcana check.
It'd be so funny if that worked, though.
It's not bad.
Oh.
Does anybody help?
Extremely middling.
I don't think I'm good at Arcana, am I?
I'm okay with Arcana. I can help.
Bram's very good.
Maybe.
I'm bad at
Guidance?
I am completely neutral at Arcana.
Or guidance, I guess. Yeah.
You could guidance if you wanted. Allow a guidance.
Yeah.
Add a d4.
18.
18. Writing reveals itself on the page that is not Yorick's. and it says, the sandiest beaches, the bluest sky, and it gives a horizontal line as if for an answer.
The sandiest beaches, the bluest sky. I relate to Malmoney.
The sea?
He says,
I'm sorry?
That's what it said. That's the end. That's the book gave us a riddle. Fucking Yorick.
It wasn't Yorick. Hey,
What?
While they're having this conversation, Beck's gonna take the bag of holding, pull out any like potions and stuff, put Yorick's spellbook in it, and then either dig a hole in the backyard and throw it down there, or have Nancy hide it somewhere.
okay. Yeah, Nancy can find a spot.
Okay, because I don't want to bring the two MacGuffins into the place where they want the MacGuffins.
That's
The
fair.
books?
Yeah,
And it's in a lead box, right?
it's
in a bag
It's
of
in a
holding.
demi-plane.
Okay. Lead box.
This is what you will do when you head out, or are you doing it right now?
Now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Malmani says,
That does sound familiar, but I don't know why. Was that the title?
That's the answer the book
Who
gave.
wrote it?
We asked
Oh,
the
I
book
see.
who wrote it, and it said
The sandiest beaches and the bluest skies, with a horizontal line as if it were a horizon, is what I'm assuming.
Nothing is coming to mind at the moment, but this does.
I have an icky feeling.
Beach
about-
episode? Is this foreshadowing for the beach episode?
"Oh, totally.
says Malmoney.
I want to see Hans in a bikini."
Hey, we're going to the bite sometime.
Some Hans midriff. Yeah.
He says,
Some Hans cleave.
This does not bring anything to my memory. However, it's as if my memory is telling me it should. So perhaps laying my eyes on these books myself would be best. If you could convince the council, I'd be happy to teleport over. Otherwise...
The council is in the middle of an election.
Right.
Yeah.
Those are messy.
It was disbanded, and now we're having an actual council with front-facing figures.
I don't envy your city. We haven't done an election in quite some time.
Good for you.
I'm curious if Jorgen altered his memories, and that's why he's having a hard time.
Do you have people for that?
For what, memories?
For unaltering possible memories?
There are ways to heal damaged memories if they've been clouded, perchance.
Are you compromised?
You think I'm missing memories?
Maybe.
You did just say that
You are
couldn't
also
remember
kind
a
of-
thing.
I
You've been
suppose that's true.
you've been around for a while, so maybe I don't know. The geriatric is setting in.
Fucking old man.
I will say it's been a while since I kept journals. I used to think I could fill a library with my life experiences was the plan, but I kind of fell off. It was a lot to keep up with. I had my studies, and I just didn't have time. But
Bro fell off.
It's pretty 6'7".
I choked when
Bro, Mega Unk? Mega Super Unk? Chopped?
We're
Chopped
not
and
young.
unk?
We're not. Stop pretending. This isn't a place of pretend, Nate. We do serious things at this table.
Bruder is goonin'. I think eventually I'm just like, okay, thanks, Malmoney. I think we're going to go kill him or capture him. Have a good night.
Okay, bye.
very well. I wish you the best of luck. Let me know if you need. Okay.
We're, I think, best friends.
How's the cat?
Oh, did Goat come in?
Yes.
Yes, indeed.
Goat!
I've got Goat's tail.
I'm gonna send the thing in Discord real quick.
Thank you.
So we gear up.
Gear up.
I look to Nadia. Nadia? You're in charge of guarding if you want.
They may come here.
They may come here.
Right. I gotta guard I gotta protect the
Protect
MacGuffins.
face.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, does Herschel still have a sending stone? Did we
I think so.
establish? Okay, I call Herschel.
Yep.
I need you over at the Aetheris estate immediately.
Like a sleeping dragon.
Love you, bye.
All right.
Wow.
I call him back. Yeah, it's not good.
Oh shit. You hear him. He starts monk sprinting.
I'll have him back up, Nadia.
Okay. Gotcha. Beep boop.
Have him back it up.
And we can stealth mission towards warehouse.
Thal takes off his bathrobe and puts on his normal clothes.
Fine. Okay.
Do I have to be around to command Foible?
Or just give it a stationary command.
I think
I don't see a time limit on him.
I don't believe he really has one.
Conk 1 hour.
Concentration 1 hour. I think you can maintain concentration regardless of distance. And I think if you're maintaining concentration on him, it makes sense to me that you'd be able to communicate mentally. I don't think it's like a full familiar situation, but I think you can issue commands.
I just want him to do what Nadia says.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So I drop him off.
Yeah. I know a lot of find familiar type things. They just are like, it'll just take the dodge action every turn unless otherwise specified.
Yeah.
But like, that's kind of lame.
Yeah, I think you could treat Foible with like movie smart dog, where they'll be like, you listen to them now, and they do it because I guess the dog can understand how what that means.
He's fluent in common.
Foible's a bit more mystical magical than your average cat.
Your average trash cat.
Yeah.
Okay, so you summon a shadow demon. And is this Nadia's first introduction to Foible?
No, I think I've used him before.
Okay. So I think she just says, I never get used to that. And
okay, I think it is funny, so I'm going to also leave Abe with Foible.
Okay.
They're gonna pair up. They're gonna be like a comedy duo.
Hell yeah.
Like, like it'll be good.
Fuck yeah.
Fantastic.
Okay. You leave
Full
behind
House theme song plays as we leave.
you leave behind your familiars of flame and smoke as you exit, having geared up for a full frontal assault on the Malmani complex.
Okay.
We had one full frontal last episode.
I was gonna say.
You're like, no, I changed out of my bathrobe. And the books are in a bag of holding, buried in the backyard, or hidden by Nancy.
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha.
I assume she has a safe or cellar that she can throw it in.
Yeah, plenty of places that are hard to find or hard to get into.
Buried under the rose bush.
Yeah, and it's a big house too.
It's a full house even.
I think. What do we have? 45 minutes about? I think that might be a good place to call this episode, with you all triumphantly with a fire in your heart for revenge against wrongdoings long past.
Fuck that guy.
You have your chance, perhaps, to finally get Yorrigan within your grasp, and you all make your way down to the warehouses and prepare
Do you
for your
think
assault.
we have time to summon Alice?
It's on you when you attack, so if you think you've got an hour for the casting, then yeah.
Oh, but Yorrigan is...
I think, because he's not going to be leaving right now because he doesn't have the things that he wants. They might not be there because the place is compromised.
I feel like the longer we take to go in, they're more likely to go to this Aetheris state.
Okay.
Which,
we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could also try
We could
to set
rig
up
the
a trap.
Aetheris exploit to explode when they come in.
Y'all ever seen Demon Slayer? Anyways.
So y'all march off into the storm, the wind and rain whipping at you without the dome to protect the city from it. You hear thunder rolling across the sky as you set your sights on the warehouse door that Malrig points out to you all. And I think we're going to pick up next session with some plotting, planning, and attacking.
Would a city with no weather develop a culture of having very thin roofs?
I was thinking that earlier. I was like, our roofs might just be awful.
You asked a similar question last time I mentioned rain
or
the dome being gone about their gutter systems.
Yeah.
Which I said, were probably, they had them before it went into the dome. Like, it wasn't built to be in a dome.
Yeah.
And they probably just haven't been really upkept since then. Same with the roofs.
Like roofs.
But condensation on the top of the dome might have created...
Was it moldy in the dome? It was just kind of
everybody got trench foot.
I mean, Corman did eat part of the dome.
He did. I described as the dome opened for the Wayriders to leave. It kind of was bubble-esque, so there were like drips and droplets of energy, and he wanted to catch one in his mouth. And I think he was sticking his head out of the moving vehicle, so it landed on his lip and went up his nose instead.
Yeah.
It was very fun.
Give him magic cancer. It
was inevitable.
It's a.
And his
mercy
brain
that
was
he
never
died.
quite the same.
Oh my gosh.
No, you get superpowers. Come on.
Okay. Bye.
Thanks for listening.
Thanks for listening. Background music for Emergence is brought to you by Tabletop Audio. For more DICEBERG Ahead content, follow us on our socials and Patreon. Or visit us on our website at dicebergahead.com.